Hello there and welcome back to some more Wind Waker. We are of course partway through the Forbidden Woods and it is mini-boss time. New enemy? Nope, just a mothula with wings. And unlike me, with better timing you can actually parry these quite easily. Even though we didn't get to see it, these ones can actually regrow their wings somehow. Ah, spiky chest must be the dungeon item, of course. Yay, boomerang! I love this thing. This is greatly useful for many enemies. Haha! We'll get to see some of that soon. And excuse me while I confuse this room with another one that's coming up later. I do that way too many times in this entire playthrough. Back in this room again, we can quickly farm a few golden feathers from these pea hats before we slaughter them with our new boomerang. And yes, I go back into this room, which means I have to re-exit by hitting the switches again in order to farm a few more. I cut that out, obviously. Once you take care of these flowers on this door, this is the better door to do a bit of pea hat golden feather farming. You can easily get your 20 you need for later right here. Isn't that just so satisfying to cut a load of things down with a boomerang? A brief look at the map reveals that I actually missed another chest back in the other room with the pea hats, so I'm going to go back for that. Hooray! Another pendant. And we cut back to this room again so that we can just move on quickly instead of spending the 5 minutes getting all the way back here because I fell off. And we can see these weird vine things here. These are called Dixie vines. They don't actually hurt you, I don't think. They just suck the magic out of you. Lovely. Of course, we need to leave the vines on this flower alone so we can get to the chest on the other side here. It only contains a few rupees, which is not helpful, other than adding to our rupee count. Boko Baba, meet my new boomerang! Boko Baba, meet me using the wrong buttons to hit the wrong thing. Whoops. More of this long-winded bud launching action again. And another case of me hitting the wrong button. Great. We can see what we need to do here. How's your throwing arm, Link? Blimey! Yay, first time! That does sometimes take a few tries because the bomb might bounce just a little bit away from the chest. And we heard the Octorok pop up again, but he's going to be polite and let us cut this flower down before we take him out. And now it's flower sailing time with weird physics because this doesn't seem to obey any direction that we go. I don't know if it's about where you stand on the flower or not, but I get there eventually. Oh looky, 2 more Octoroks! The one thing I always assumed about this place was that the water was poisonous, probably mainly because it's purple. Apparently not. I'll see, now you're going the way I want you to. Ah. Ah, goody, this room. This is the room I confused the boomerang room with. And here is another very satisfying moment. Well, we all love this sound, don't we? Time for the boomerang to shine. Right after I run away. Yeah, just give me a moment, I'll find the platform we need to get to. Perhaps note that the boomerang does not work on these wind things. No, I pressed the wrong key again, didn't I? Yeah. Oh yay, 2 modulas. At least the boomerang does help here. And of course there's the point at which we go backtracking with the warp jar to go and grab the last couple of chests that we couldn't get earlier without the boomerang. Throwing a flaming stick in the middle of a forest. I'm sure that's a good idea. Haha, screwed you guys. Ugh. And that's both chests we needed to get, so why have I not cut back yet? That is why. Say goodbye to Makar and hello to Kali Demos. I do believe that is how it is pronounced. Compared to Goma, this boss is actually extremely easy to do a no damage run on. To the point where I can avoid damage, I choose not to, just to do a bit more damage to it. And this is where we end this episode. Next time we head towards our next objective in a long roundabout way by sailing around a few other islands first. See you then!